Hello children, good morning to all. How you all keeping? Today children of class 10, from today onward I am going to take your geography classes. Before this Ramya ma'am had done few chapters and I hope you have gone through those chapters once during your your summer vacation. Children, today we will start chapter 12 and that is mineral resources in India. Here children, we'll go in this chapter. I'll teach you the various kind of minerals that are found in India, and they are both metallic and non-metallic. Now children, here after mineral resources we I am going to do now what is mineral resources. Now mineral are natural substance of organic or inorganic origin with definite chemical and physical properties. Based on the chemical and physical properties, minerals are broadly classified into two groups, that is metallic and non-metallic. Now children, here you see in this here in the screen you can see that there are many kind of resources, and India has a good amount of all natural resources. Now they are namely water resources, forest resources, energy resources, mineral resources, land resources and human resources. Each resources we will take one by one, but first we are going to take the mineral resources. Now children, in this chapter you will see that two types of metallic resources are there. First is metallic mineral, and they are the source of metals. Like from metallic minerals we get metals like iron, copper, gold, etc. Among the resources, mineral are the major contribution of national economy. Now children, you know economy, whenever we talk about economy we understand that economy means money. Okay, so large amount of money or finance we get through economy or through the mineral deposit in India. India is a country much dependent on the available natural resource for its economy. Now children, in the next slide you will see that again the name we are doing the lesson natural mineral resources in India. And children, in this chapter we will see the importance of each mineral, and then the uses and where these minerals are found, in which part of India these minerals are found. So few important minerals that we are going to take are here children, in this first you see that metallic and non-metallic mineral resources, and there are also mineral fuels. While studying the economic geography of India, all these aspects are to be studied in the detail, because these two resources control many of the industrial activities. Now metal here children, the amount of that mineral metallic mineral are 86. There are 86 varieties of important mineral that are found in India. And children, first of all, before I go through the slides, you don't think that you don't start searching all these points in your book, because these are, some are given in the book and some are not given, but I am giving you some extra points so that you can understand the chapter well. After these slides I will go through the lesson according to the topics which is given in the book. First just see the slides so that you can understand the topic well. Now children, in this topic again, after this you see 86 variety, then a metallic mineral are classified into 10 major categories. Now they are metallic mineral or ferrous group, then metallic minerals non-ferrous group, then other, which these are others, some minerals are there but we are not going to do in this book, we will do it later on. So today we will deal with only ferrous and non-ferrous group of the metals. Now here children, metallic mineral, we are here in this chart, you can see both the groups. Ferrous group chromite, and then iron ore. Iron ore, there are two types of hematite and iron ore, magnetite, then manganese ore, then metallic, that is non-ferrous. In from non-ferrous we are going to do only two. We'll take only two, that is bauxite and copper. Zinc, platinum, these things is not given in this chapter, so we'll not take this. From first group we will take iron ore and manganese, and from second group we are going to take bauxite and copper. So children, in your book also you will see that only these four are given, so we are going to take only these four. And by the time we are searching from the slide, here I am giving you here from these groups we are continuing the lesson. Now these four, from these four I am taking the first two, that iron ore, two types, and manganese ore. Now children, here in this slide you can see the metallic mineral, that production of major metallic mineral in India, and what is the share iron ore and then magnesium. You can take out, you can look to the metal which is there in your book. There are only four, that is iron ore from this chart, then manganese, bauxite and copper. Remaining we are not going to do this. Then again the next slide you see that iron ore is the second most abundant metallic element in the earth crust. The principal mineral of iron ore are hematite and magnetite oxides, then limonite and goethite, and then last one we are not going to do. These are very important iron from iron ore, from which iron is extracted, means they are in their ore form. Ore form is not pure, they are with the impurities, and the iron is extracted from here. It is taken out from here through various process. Iron ore are the basic raw material for iron and steel industry. Even steel is made up of iron, and then steel is the vital component of the country's economy. Steel is considered as the crux of modernization. Now you can see at home we don't use so much of iron utensils. Even nowadays steel is very common. You can see at home your steel plates, spoon, and many other things, bowl and everything are made up of steel. Steel rods are there. Steel is environmental friendly and recyclable. That is why steel is used. You see that children, if iron is used, if iron is exposed to the air for a long time, it gets rusted. So that is why steel is replaced, iron is replaced by steel. The finished steel production in India was found to be at 66.01 million tons in 2010 and 11. Then children, the iron ore, how much iron ore, the condition, or iron ore, the total amount of iron ore which is found in India is given here. You can see here, and it is, India is one of among the leading producer as well as exporter of iron ore in the world. That means if we talk about world, then India is the leading producer of iron ore. After this children, you see here in the slide that in the map you can see the map of India. Later on we'll do the map also. In this you can see children the red dot which is given in the key also. You can see here the red dots which is given, it shows the distribution of iron ore in India. About 59 hematite ore deposit are found in the eastern sector. You can see from eastern side you can see 59%, and about 92 magnetite ore deposit occur in the southern sector, especially in Karnataka. You see in the southern part there 92% is found in the in Karnataka. So you can see the red dot here children. You will be giving here, it is given a table in the book also. You have they have mentioned the state, a state wise distribution. So here you can see Jharkhand 11%, Goa 15%, Chhattisgarh 16%, Karnataka 22%, Odisha 32% highest, and others are 4%. So this is the distribution of the iron ore, children. Now children, next is manganese. Here we have done production of iron ore, distribution of iron ore we have done. Children, for today class we will take only iron ore. Next class we will take magnesium and copper or bauxite. By the time, children, for today class we have done till here. You read from your book. You may find something different what slide I have shown, but actually the main points are have been shown in the slide. That only is found in the book. You just go through the book and you will understand better. And from next class we will take other thing. So children, that much for today. Have a good day. Take care of yourselves.